Blessed uprising, brothers, sisters, and family in the faith. I'm Elder Shai from Elect Royals of Israel in conjunction with Elect Royals of the Gathering. I'm reminded of Matthew chapter 13 verses 16 and 17. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, for your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. We are living in a time where many prophets of old, Elijah and John and so on, have prophesied many things, and we are now living in the end times, that the words of these prophets now are being fulfilled. And we are blessed to be alive to see these things. Many of our children, many of our family members will not be able to get to see these things, and many have not and have passed on. Matthew chapter 13 verses 25 said, But while man slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. Many men today who've been called to go forth and to teach this word, to go forth and to preach this word, throughout the four corners of the earth are sleeping, and they need to wake up. Many of us in our homes, we are sleeping, and the enemy has crept into our homes and have started to plant seeds, demonic seeds, within our homes. We allow the enemy to come in our homes. We allow the enemy on our jobs to come and to create and disturb problems and strife and etc. We need to wake up. We need to get up in the morning. We need to pray. We need to pray 3 times a day. We need to take time out, and we need to learn to fast, to take that plate and turn it upside down. We are living in perilous times. Food prices are going up. Breadfruit items are very expensive, and it's going to continue to go up. There is something very wicked and evil that is coming. Very wicked and evil. I had a dream. The Most High showed me a dream a couple of days ago, where many of persons living, and I'm talking about persons living in the Bahamas, where I saw in the Bahamas, persons were on the streets. Haitians, Jamaicans, Filipinos, Chinese, Bahamians, all of these persons, Guyanese, all of them, they were on the streets. The prices of gas was $10.21 a gallon, and still rising. This was happening right here in the Bahamas. Those same little corners and the little crannies and the little cut-through corners, many people were gathering within these corners. Many people of many different nationality and backgrounds were coming together. Some were putting up rice, some were putting the tomatoes and the different type of meats and the different type of herbs, and they was just, everyone was coming and just putting together. It was like for a moment of peace. They started to pour and get whatever little concrete that they could, and little mixtures of that you use to put the tile down. They start to get all these different stuff and start to mix them and pour them through these little shortcuts and little track corners so they could be able to walk properly and move around. And they were sitting down even up to 12 midnight to 1 o'clock in the morning, cooking on little small little pots and burning little small little woods just to create fire. I saw these things in this dream. Gas prices were so high there was you could count the vehicles on the road on one hand. Also too as well, water was scarce, very scarce. People were fighting in the streets and trying to hijack water trucks, and the government was trying to provide water to certain communities and certain areas, and you had a certain time where the government would had to rotate the water trucks to go within certain areas in the Bahamas, in Nassau, to make sure that the people get water. And people started to hijack and started to hide in the bush and on the road and set up traps and stuff to take over the water trucks. Folks, this is coming. This is coming, and it's not just going to be in the Bahamas, but it's going to be throughout all the four corners of the earth, and everyone's going to feel it. This is coming. Many of you out there are sleeping while the enemy now is creeping in and sowing bad seed amongst us as we sleep. Men, we need to come together and we need to pull together and stop pulling down each other and backbiting each other. Females, in the homes, you need to get your homes in order and get your homes together. Get your children, start teaching your children, start economizing, start pulling back. If you know you normally eat 3 meals in the house, you gotta reduce that to 2 meals. Start doing intermittent fasting. Start growing your little vegetables and stuff excuse me, inside your yard. Start cutting back on the heavy eating of starch, the heavy eating of meat. Start getting into more fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables that are going to fill you more and curb your appetite. All praise and glory be unto the Most High, through His Son, by the one and works of the Holy Spirit. This message has been brought to you by elect royals of Israel in conjunction with elect royals of the gathering. I'm Elder Shai. To all my brothers and sisters who are pushing forth the true gospel through the four corners of the earth, may the Most High continue to keep you, lead you, guide you, bless you, and protect you now and forevermore. And even for our brothers that are going to be martyred throughout when this tribulation come, may He give you the spirit of boldness to keep you even unto the very end, knowing that when our big brother Yeshua, whom the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, when He shall appear, you shall appear with Him in all of His glory and all of His might. Have yourself a beautiful and a blessed and productive morning. I love you all. Stay safe. Keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground.